Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Forgotten City, where I don't really know how to approach things here. Yeah, we have stuff to do for sure. There's stuff on the list. I don't know how, can I do everything in one go? I might have to do both the temper and the underworld stuff again. Just to get to not bad endings of those. I don't know. Because I did make both Navia and Kabash. That's not his. Something like that. What's his name? Kabash. It was Kabash. Okay. Yeah, we made both of those mad. So I don't really know.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
I don't know. So do we do this now? There are too many moving parts for this. If I go confront the god, can I also do this in one go? Is this gonna break things? I don't know. Sure, the golden rule is going to be broken soon. I need you to quietly get everyone except Sentius ready to run up into the upper cistern when the ground starts to rumble.
What? That's a big ask. But something tells me you're not kidding. All right, I'm gonna stick my neck out and believe you. But I doubt I'll be able to gather more than a handful of people.
Okay, so he's not doing anything else for us right now, though, right? So we need to do the other things. I think. Maybe. I'm confused.
What are you doing in here? What? You leave? Hope for that.
Yeah, I'm a time traveler.
What? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time traveler.
Yeah.
But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who's in the...
I'll be going, I think.
Don't you just love springtime?
I don't know, it's fine. Yeah, this is too many different things all at once again. I don't know. I don't know if I can have everything set up in a way that makes sense. But I can try. I can certainly try. There's some money to be looted there, right? Absolutely there was. It's actually... what was over there? Loot-wise? Also money, right? 250, nice. I might need a lot of money if I have to do this twice or 3 times or whatever. That's weird. If you use the hotkey for the item you already have out, puts it away and then pours it out again. It's kind of weird. That is kind of weird. Yes. I need to save Orpios. What are we talking about? A bit on edge.
That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention.
That's new.
But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Wait, are we going now, I think?
All right, well, it was lovely.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Okay, no, stop.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, P.S. What?
That-
What?
What? I'm so...
Please, help.
Alright, yeah.
You... Well, you... If I... Oh, that was...
Yeah, here.
Really? You'd... It's... Thank you. Thank you. I just...
Sure.
I'll go...
Okay, so that's that. Yeah, you run away. Yes, I can. Seems let me remove the plaque from here. Like if I can insert these, but I don't know if I should because we're in a time loop and it's weird. Everything is weird.
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm thankful that you're here. Can I help you with something?
Yes, I'm looking for a plaque.
Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you. That's all I'll say.
Do I want to threaten you? Not really.
Ah, that's a shame.
Maybe I do. Anyway. So other than this being like the Sisyphus thing, is this like... Can we do anything with this border? I don't know. Right, you still don't have that key yet either because you haven't managed to get the guy to drop out Meliodas or whatever. So many things to worry about still. It's not great. That's kind of fun at least. Yeah, I probably want to grab a bunch of money so I can have it again, right? If I need it next life, you know. Next loop, next cycle. Is there a way up here? It doesn't feel right. But at the same time... I don't know, maybe there should be a way. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm confused.
I hope you're coping.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Who do I need to talk to? Rufius for sure. I want to talk to this guy.
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
I took it from the shrine of Diana, only to discover you'd locked me inside of angry hornets. I managed to escape, and after a harrowing ordeal in the palace and traveling back in time, here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little... confused? Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
Perhaps I should shoot you with my bow.
Very well. Another time.
I don't want to trigger this. I think. No, I don't. So did we ever do everything in here? I don't remember. 'Cause I can't get in here. But I need to because there's a plaque, right? I can get out from there, but not in. I'm pretty sure. Unless we can climb over top of that thing. Maybe. And that's how we do it? It's possible. Because that is kind of this way, no? Maybe, perhaps. Why are you so green? We're light, we're light. Okay, that's how we do it. I see. A plaque bearing a Latin inscription, Pluto, father of riches. Sure. Another fish. So many fish. Why are you not fixing that, you know? Feels like you should, for sure. Right, which one am I missing now? Man, climbing this still feels weird every time. We made it, we made it, we made it. So much progress. I know you need my help. I'm working on it. Which one am I missing? Gold is very green today. Not sure why, but it is. We've looked at all of these before, I'm pretty sure yes. I don't need my bow right now. Is there loot in here? I don't remember. No, but the next one had some money, I think. Another book of wine, right? Wait, did I leave it? I did. Wrong button. Just going fast. So much wine. I don't know what we need it for. But something. Perhaps. Golden apple. Can't take it though. Shame. There's a door here. Golden goose eggs. They do look valuable, don't they? Why do we need them though? I don't know, but I mean it's like highlighting this for me to shoot, so it definitely was supposed to. Slow goose. Honk. Are you mad? I did steal your eggs. But at least the goose is here this time. Have I done everything I needed to do? I'm not sure.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Shalom.
What's your story?
You mean where am I from and all that? Judea, originally. But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family, Romanized my name and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberin, across the Tiber from the main city. That's where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way. Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of people with all their belongings in carts and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road and went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there.
Yeah.
It's strange though because I still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river, but not take my coins?
Good on you for risking your life to help others.
A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder what happened to them.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Well, neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so I guess you're looking for a pithy summary?
Yeah.
You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure.
Good question.
Thanks. I just wish there was a way to find out.
I'll ask the one god up there. Who are you gonna vote for?
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus
Yes.
after what he did to me.
You'd have to be, for sure.
All right,
thanks.
friends. Thanks for the chat.
No worries, no worries. Also, you didn't have to say trans Tiberium and on the other side of the Tiber. That's like the same thing. There's like, you know, cis and trans river stuff. It's like this side of the river, other side of the river. Either way. Everyone knows that, I think. We could talk to Claudia again. Where's Rufus?
Isn't the
Fortune
great
smile
temple
on you,
majestic?
brother.
Can we make you run?
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
Time traveling. I'm reliving the same day over and over again.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name?
Al.
Sisyphus. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one. Old King Sisyphus.
How so?
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill.
Yeah.
Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again, for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach.
Yeah, he's in the river.
The
No.
Melodies had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all
Oh,
were.
we are. Yeah, at least there's that. No, go on.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Thanks. You're a good man, Galerius.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Galerius is good people. So there's the fruit grasping is in the... It's not in the river, really. It's in this, like, pond. The Sisyphus boulder thing is up there. Where's the sieve water fetching person and the stuck in the wheel person? We need to find those. Those need to exist too if the other two exist. Hey, Rufus.
Name's Rufus. Better watch your step.
About your rheumatism.
What business is that of yours?
I figured out a treatment. Eat a pinch of this willow bark and you should feel better in no time.
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith.
Yeah, I know.
It was too much. started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
Can you leave the gay German guy alone then?
No idea what you're talking about? Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head.
Yeah.
Makes you angry, mean. I know that's not an excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. And I know I said I owe you one. So I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out.
Sure.
I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
Sure. No problem. Right, that worked out nicely. Very convenient.
Ah, a new face. Salve. And well, I hear we have you to...
Don't worry about the threats. It's just Rufus and he's never going to hurt you.
What demon or spirit told you about that?
I found an incomplete note in his house.
You went snooping in his place? That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines.
No.
Have you spoken to him about it?
Yes. And he won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? How did you manage that?
Cured his rheumatism. Well, not really. Well, the treatment for his rheumatism, which was making him agitated, on compounding some other personal issues, like the fact that he's also gay.
Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
Happy to help. I think he wants to help clean up his graffiti too.
Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Just don't, don't push him. He's, yeah. He's got issues. Are we going?
Nice to talk to you.
It is, I know. You're right. Right, Greek guy.
Greetings and salute greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I.
I know. You want to know where I'm from, but I really want to ask you some questions.
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
Do you know where I might find a Greek plaque?
And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from?
Maybe.
At first, I pull my hair out.
Successfully
After
so.
a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull.
Indeed.
But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Duli. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
Sure, thanks.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Maybe. Who knows? But who is he?
Hello?
Oh yeah, you have the plaque right there.
Hello. Have we met before?
Yeah. About that Greek plaque in your cell.
Do you like it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it.
May I please have it?
But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad.
What if I gave you some golden goose eggs? I need it for something really important.
But it's mine, and I really like it. I want to keep it.
That's fair. What do you want?
Well, if you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too.
That's true. Okay, I'll talk about this.
Galerius already tried that. Like, yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can.
Alright, so we need to do that.
Bye bye.
You also said you'd give me your key though, the first time around.
Hello.
I didn't click anything, I guess you talked to me.
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said, if he gave me this key. All I remember is he said something about this. Now nobody looks after me. Bye bye.
Okay, sure. So, crews are ranked both for urine. Perhaps they're saving it for something. Like breaching clothes? Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't sound nice, but sure. Whatever. Yeah, you're fine. What are you doing? Just cleaning the war. That would be your thing to do. Do I have to wait for you to like wake up and then I can like rush by you or something? I want this chest very badly. That's probably it though, right? I have to wait for like a break of the rule and then I can probably run around the statue. Can't get up there, even though I definitely should be able to. Galerius from Extra is counted by I would rather drink Aurelia's special brew. Which is poison, as you all know. Hemlock.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Sure.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
Sure.
But it does not notice the crowds that come.
I figured it out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
You are.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane.
No, it's everyone else.
I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seemed cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Sure. Right, we need Malleolus to drop out. I know. It always is. That's still really creepy.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Because I do proper push-ups.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in.
I want you to withdraw.
Why would I withdraw?
Never mind.
You are acting. You. I. Well. Unlike. I trust you.
Alright, so yeah, nothing new with him. That's a weird one.
You're not supposed to be in here.
This door isn't supposed to be in my face. Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
How would you like some help getting back at Malleolus?
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
I don't think Malleolus is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Just a hunch. I was hoping we could figure out his true identity together.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love. Now, but...
So what's the right thing to say here? Because I don't want to have to do this again. Does she want to be flattered? Maybe she... I don't know. I don't have a good read on her.
Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
Sure. What?
I want you to bring me some wine. Just
I
one
have like 6 of
small
them.
urn should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
No, I don't have any questions.
So you'll help me?
Yeah, sure. I have some wine right here.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
This is such a cursed shot. Quinctius to beloved Claudia. For a time I despaired at the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life, but then I met you and discovered that as long as I'm with you, I'm exactly where I should be. Mere words can express my affection for you, and so I will perform a grand gesture in your honor, and will come to sit as magistrate so that I may govern with wisdom and strength with you by my side.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty letter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fires in Rome last year.
What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
No take-backs. I don't know. I don't want to trigger. I think I'll hang on to it's gonna make her mad for sure. 100%. You can have this one. I can always get another copy. But I can't. Oh, like the not this. Sure, yeah. It's not the love letter. The other one. Yeah, let's do that.
Another copy? No, 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 no! This can't be happening. What? No. You tricked me.
We're gonna trigger
little
the rule, aren't
stirkus.
we? Are we going now?
I curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink.
Just one of them or all of them?
This drag you to the depths.
Because the ore is kind of...
This is outrageous.
Right. Save.
Still here?
Yeah.
You again. What is it now?
I want you to withdraw.
Are you insane? Why would I...
Because I know you're Quinctius. Your wife gave me your love letter and Nero wants you dead.
So... It finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... What? One of Nero's assassins?
Nah. I'm not, fortunately for you.
So... You're not going to kill me?
No, I can't. I don't want this loop to end. Not if you withdraw from the election immediately. Or, yeah, and release everyone in death bondage. Which is no one, but sure.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Yeah. You're still thinking?
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway.
That's true.
I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There, you got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Yeah, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Bounced off his head.
Yes, sir. I made a decision to release Julia Alopius and withdraw from the election. I want you to
Okay, he's doing it.
I just had a change of heart.
But you're on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money wasted.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
As you wish, sir.
He's not very smart, Domitius, I think. You just saw a guy with a bow in his back run out of the house and then asked if he was under the arrest. And he was like, no, it's all right. I just changed my mind. Anyway. I need to talk to him now. How is he busy? He's not busy. Okay, we need to wait for Equitia, I guess.
Citizens, I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election.
Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default. That is all.
I saw you slide down that rope before. Very impressive.
Yes.
And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh, of course! It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it?
He's smart.
Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
Sure. What do you want?
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it.
Okay.
Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance.
Who's your love interest? Is it the priestess? I don't know. I'll get right to it. Right on it, sure.
All right. See you around.
Also, are you gonna run for magistrate?
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind?
Actually, what's your story?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad.
Have you never asked him this?
I don't mind telling it.
I have time.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world.
Never been.
One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
That sucks.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. Never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place, and I started my life over again.
Yeah, I'm glad things worked out in the end, even though they didn't and you're dead.
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course.
Of course.
He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began.
Yeah.
But don't you worry. Nemesis is waiting. And he'll get his. One day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not a snitch.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Colchester, apparently, is Camalodunum. Never been to Colchester, so actually, yeah, haven't been. Ever thought about running for magistrate yourself?
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on.
He dropped out.
And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me.
Why is Dooley in a cell?
Because Sentius put him there. Poor Dooley was just wandering around looking for some imaginary treasure. Now a magistrate accused him of being a thief. That's nonsense, of course. Dooley's the most harmless man you'll ever meet. But Sentius really has it in for him, for some reason.
He doesn't want him to go into the upper cistern where he's locked up his daughter. So, anyway, Malleolus withdrew from the election.
He did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running.
Do that. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
Yeah, do you know a way out here?
Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
Are we going?
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Yeah, I think I will. I have confidence. I don't know how to wrap this day up, though, this loop, because it's very weird now. Super weird. What do we have left to do? The flower? Sure. The plaque, obviously, yes. I did that already. Yes. Oh yeah, Dooley has it. I don't know why that's still giving me that as a hint. Anyway. Can call the election, make it happen sooner? Sure, that seems like a good idea. I want to talk to the evil barkeep again. Because last time we upset her immediately too. People are so easily upset. They're so thin-skinned, these Romans.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit.
You don't know me.
I'm Aurelia. And I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Yeah.
There's something dangerous about you, like a prowling manticore.
And you're as charming as you're beautiful.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't
Really?
you think?
You came on to me.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
Whatever. Heard any interesting gossip?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Sure.
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair, until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people.
That's not gossip.
Now, she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
That's not gossip. That's just a thing that is like happening 5 meters away. I am not paying for any more of your gossip. You suck.
Whatever you like.
You know, way out of here.
You know, normally I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
That's cute, but seriously, do you know a way out?
Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of
She's
fact,
weird.
I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
No, I am actually not interested. I know it's a scam. Wait, no. If you have a way out, why haven't you used it yourself?
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now. Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, "Let the buyer beware," right outside my tavern.
What's your story?
Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
She's so weird.
All right. See ya.
She makes no sense. Alright, whatever. We talk to her. I suppose. Do I have to drop onto this from here? That's crazy. Okay. There's a lot of momentum when we get there. Makes sense. At least it didn't take any damage falling there. that was a big drop. I feel like I should have hurt. Wait, how do I get back up here quickly? Can I get up here? No, I don't think I can. How much money do I have actually? Almost 2k again. Alright, so that's not too bad getting back to the 2000s. I wonder what the golden goose eggs are for. You're not the water sieve person, are you? No. Not sure where they would be. But somewhere, right? I guess Sisyphus exists and the fruit person exists. What's the fourth one again? No, I forgot again. The wheel, right? The ever spinning wheel. I have to jump before I'm like on the zip line. That's stupid. Wait, I need to talk to you.
Shalom.
Do you know? No. Don't want to ask you about a way out of here. No, you're gonna
Alright, friend.
jump, so I don't think you know anything. Maybe that, like, I wanted to talk about Scintilla, but I don't have an option, so whatever. I suppose. Okay, it was too early. It felt impossible to be too early, but it is possible. You get so much momentum. Yes, I'm working on it. Shut up. Wrong way. So, you know, you just could do more and like stand around. And look shiny, you know, you could be more involved. You could tell me when to let go. God, this is a stupid thing to keep. This sucks. This is like the momentum when you can't like air strafe. It's so hard to hit that. I don't know. Alright, a little earlier than that, but not too early, not instantly. That's way late again. But it's like I can't look straight down because it like it makes me look up when I go like get on it. Sucks. fell off. Catch fish. No. I think the loading is going to take longer than running back up. I'm not sure it will. But I think it will. God, this is so dumb. Like, why would you do it like this? It's so hard to hit. That sucks. This is really stupid. Okay. Yeah, you keep saying that. As if I don't know. Is anyone like stuck in a wheel anywhere? Come on, I'm not actually stuck now. I'd be so mad. Alright, that would have made me rage. Maybe not rage.
Don't you just love springtime?
Yeah.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend.
Here's your flower.
Oh, and I'm in the running for magistrate. Feeling kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it'll all be worth it when I order Dooley's release. I just hope I'll have the votes I need. Now, what's on your mind?
I have the flower.
Brilliant! You did it! Well done!
Thanks.
This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now I just have to figure out how to give it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met.
That's maybe a bit much.
But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
What's the worst that could happen?
You mean, aside from her execution? You see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense. Even if she was just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind and graceful, and I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest. I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
I don't know. I'm the relationship counselor, figured out on your own. But that's cold. We can't treat Galerius like that. If you really love her, you need to get over her. That's like, you know, if you love her, let her go kind of thing. I don't know if I really vibe with that. In this case, I think you can admire her discreetly from afar. No, that's just being a creep. That's being weird. But like, if she's gonna get buried alive and you're gonna get like killed too, I guess not. You know, it's like kind of like romantic in a like story, but not as like an actual thing that happens to you. Also, I don't want you to get killed right now because it's gonna mess up my whole thing I've got going on here. So I don't know what I want to do here. I think I want you to go for it, but not in this side, maybe. So I'm not sure.
Now that I hear you say that out loud, I hear how crazy it is. I think maybe I need to be a bit more cautious. What I need is a go-between.
Yeah.
Someone who can tell her how I feel and find out how she feels without risking her life. What do you say? Do you think you could help me one more time?
Sure, yes, I can do that.
Wonderful! Now, all I need you to do is give her the flower and tell her it's from a secret admirer. Tell her I'll keep my distance and that I just want her to know that she's loved.
That's sweet, yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you.
It's a bit
Come
corny
back as
maybe,
quick
but
as
it's
you can
fine.
and tell me what she says.
He doesn't need to hear that. I don't know, like, was corny even invented back in Roman times? Did corniness exist? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that would have landed, you know. I just hit M for some reason and just shut up. I want to open a map for some reason. I don't have a map, I think. Anyway. Yeah, thank you. Why are we talking to Dory? Oh, wait, she's here, okay.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
I think she might be open to the idea of, you know, romance. Because like the whole thing where like the first time we talked to her and she was like, you're not, supposed to talk to me like that, and I was like, oh, but it's fine. Anyway, someone wanted me to give you this flower.
Oh, how lovely. It just happens to be my favorite too. Who do I have to thank for this?
I'm supposed to tell you it's from your secret admirer and that they'll keep their distance. They just want you to know you're loved.
I see. So, it's from Galerius then?
You know?
Of course I do. I think everyone in the city knows.
Yeah.
That man is a wonderful human being, and my favorite person in the world. But he is the least subtle secret admirer you could imagine.
Yeah, that sounds about
the way
right.
He looks at me with those puppy dog eyes. Plus, he's been trying for weeks to get his hands on this flower. He went to so much effort too, suspending that rope above the lake, inventing that pulley device all on his own. He'd just stand there each morning, looking at the flower, trying to summon the courage to seize it. Oh, my heart.
So what should I tell him?
Tell that adorable oaf that my Vestal's vow of chastity ends once I turn 36. So if we ever make it out of here, and he doesn't mind waiting a few years, then tell him I love him too.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that.
I hope so.
I'll be going, I think.
See you again soon, I hope.
Yeah. Sure. No one home.
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
Yeah.
Feeling all right?
I'll be going
That's
now.
a shame. Thanks again
Well,
for saving Julia's life.
Oh.
Apollo smiles upon you.
I'm not sure if I have the votes, it's a thing. I want to call the vote, but I'm not
You
sure.
look well, my sartorial friend.
Yes, I know.
Hello again, my sartorial friend. What is on your mind?
The election thing. Who are you gonna vote for?
Sendius, I suppose. I wouldn't say I hold him in the highest esteem, but he has managed to keep order so far.
Anything I can do to change that?
Nothing comes to my mind, my friend.
Okay.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my...
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the... Welcome back.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Well, Cynthius seems to...
Anything I can do to change that?
My vote is...
No, I don't want to bribe you.
Nice to talk to you.
I need people to vote for Galerius.
Ah, you again.
Yeah. Who are you gonna vote for?
Cynthius. Military
No,
man.
that's bad.
Knows what he's doing.
Anything I can do to change that?
No. See you around.
That's a problem, is it not? I wonder if you can get a key. For that one, I don't think so. But maybe. Where is he if he's not here? Never seen him anywhere else, I think. How do we make sure we have the votes?
What is it, citizen?
What's your story?
I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties.
Yeah.
I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all behaving.
Yes.
I also keep a register of new arrivals.
How do you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Well, sure.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scintilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Can I see the citizen register?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Thank you. Aurelia. Claims no way out. Yes, she does. Claudia, patrician by familiaris in the villa. Decius, commoner merchant general. Yes. Domitius, Melio's guard. Tudurius, unable to work. Imprisoned in warehouse. Equitia, Vestal priestess. Fabia, is a baker. Galerius, a farmer. Georgius, a merchant. Hannibal. Died in cistern? Maybe, yeah. Horatius, guard. Kabash, fisherman. Disappeared. Uria. That's bondsman to Meliors. Yes, Libya. Hairdresser. Refuses to work. Lucretia, nurse. Melioras, my lending. Navia, physician. Doctors of Palace, Octavia, cleaning, gardening. Rufius, patroller. Increasingly agitated, yes. Sentia, restricted to her villa for her safety. Scintilla, missing. Sentius, magistrate. Orpius, debt bondsman, yes. Virgil, architect. Alright. I'll give it back to you tomorrow.
Not sure why you said it like that, but whatever.
Why can't you tell me about the magistrate?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure.
He's gonna vote for him.
Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius.
That sucks.
All right.
That does suck. Who are you gonna vote for?
What now? I'm not going. Whatever. Just...
Yeah. We have no votes. Equitia... You can vote for yourself, I think it said somewhere. So it's just Equitia who we know for sure is gonna vote. Maybe Uria, Lucrezia, Orpius. Does Duri get a vote? He should. I don't know if we have the votes. And that's, you know, that's concerning. That is concerning. I don't know if I should call the election then. Because if I don't have the votes, if I need to do something first. It feels like I would need to convince someone. Maybe. But I don't know who I could convince. Can I get in there without talking to you? Because I don't want to talk to you. I can. For Cynthia. Shouldn't you be here? Is she upstairs? Because you also made her mad day one. No one around. But didn't it say she's confined to the villa? Like, where is she? She was here day one. Loop 1. She's not in her room. What are you doing? Snooping in your sister's room.
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
What do you think about the Golden Roar?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Fair question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
Well, at least we know Blasphemy doesn't break the Golden Roar.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
It's actually real, yeah.
Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I?
I don't think there's anything new here.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Sure. I'm still surprised I can actually be back here, because it looks like fully out of bounds. I don't really want to fall anywhere. But now I need to go look at this. Oh, I thought there was something here. It's just light through the corner of the house. Alright. Still weird that I was allowed to get in there. Anyway, I can't jump up on this, you know? It doesn't just let me jump on things. Just sometimes I can. Yeah, I don't know if you have the votes or not.
Isn't
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Oh, was this? All right.
Okay, I can't talk about the vote, the election. I mean, I don't know. Yuria, maybe. Orpheus, maybe. Definitely Equitia. But not Cynthia. Or Cynthius. Well, no, he can't vote either, right? Oh, that's something at least. not sure why this is here still. Unless it's really just if you don't have the thing so you can get down, but can you just jump off of this? I guess maybe it's too high, but this is not much lower. It's a little lower. It feels like it's supposed to be a way up, not down, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, yeah, I feel like, also it definitely feels like I should be able to stand on this, but I'm just not able to, I guess. Well, now I'm like kind of up there. I don't know. Can't get higher though, right? No. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Definitely weird. But we have to call the election to get the plaque to talk to the god, maybe anyway. So, yeah. Not sure. Not sure. I guess let's save and do it, and then see what happens.
Don't you just love springtime?
Ave again. Did you find what you need?
Kind of. What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Galerius, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able
Only
to
the
attend.
male.
Unless they're running, of course.
Women can vote?
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role
have no
overseeing
votes.
the election, I've decided to abstain. I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair and independent, but if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
What are you talking about?
By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Of course.
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed. Certainly. See you again.
But I don't have a quest for it, is the weird thing.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind?
I delivered the Frau to Equitia for you.
Thanks. What did she say?
She's standing right next to us. She knew it was from you. She asked me to tell you that once she turns 36, she's allowed to marry and that she loves you too.
Venus, that is the best news I've ever heard in my life. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how happy you've made me. I wish there was something I could do to thank you properly, but I don't have much to offer you. All I can do is tell you where there's a secret stash of coins you might be interested in.
Sure. I'm listening.
In the rock tunnel, near the stairs, there's a little doorway set into the rock. Inside, if you look carefully, you can see a chest. Unfortunately, one of those golden huntress statues is blocking the path, and I'm not game to move it. If you can figure out how to get past it, I reckon there might be a small fortune waiting for you. I hope that helps in some way.
No, but thanks.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
So how do I get the votes? There's gotta be a way to convince these jerks to vote for the better guy.
Hello again, my sir. Sendius, I suppose. Nothing comes. I hope that our...
But like, how do I get you to change your mind if you just... I can't bribe you, you don't want any favors. Like, what could I possibly do? Now what's up here? Chest. 1,000 coins? That's pretty good. Could have told me about this chest, you know? I guess you can't really know about it because it's up on the pillar there. Anyway. That's a good chunk of money. Okay, I can't shoot them. How else can I get in there? Unless it really is just like once we break the rule. I don't know. This sucks. Can I talk to you about voting? I don't think I could last time.
Shalom.
So don't think. Oh, no, way out of here. Who are you gonna vote for?
Sentius, I suppose.
Would you consider voting for Galerius?
Galerius, the farmer. He's a good man, but I think he's more valuable on the farm than as magistrate. All right, friend.
How do I get? I can't get any votes. I don't know how to do this. I'm sort of tempted to just like call the election, see what happens, and then maybe get a quest to do that. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you just have to have the quest, which is stupid because like I already know I want the thing to happen. Like I don't know why I need to have the quest tell me that I want that. But it's okay, I guess. We can do all of this again. One more cycle. That's the only way I can see this going now. Can I talk to the goat actually? No, that's mean.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there, it has to be important.
Why are you walking over here to do push-ups?
You look well, my Sartorian.
It might be getting late in the day though, because the people are like moving around in ways I haven't seen.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Ave again. It'll be what? As I said, I'm planning to hold it before.
Holding it only may prevent conflict between the voters.
Yes. I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict. Very well. I'll get things started right away.
Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Sounds like the election's starting.
Yes. Anyone who vote for Sentius is gonna get shot. Just, you know. Have I been back here? I don't think. Oh, this is here, I see. We need to let Urpius out to vote. It's a weird anger. We'll wait down here.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus,
and late nominee Gallus Galerius Pelver, Marcus Malleolus Gurges, withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Sentius.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
Cynthius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
Citizens, you have made your decision.
What?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus.
I can't vote for Malleolus, he's not
My
running.
fellow citizens, you've placed your trust in me once again, and you won't regret it. I vow that each day henceforth will be just like this one, and I will deliver.
Not an empty promise.
You and your rival, whatever your name is, you're responsible for this, aren't you? Nobody likes caput murdae foreigners interfering in an election.
Shut up and let the magistrate speak.
Malleolus is gonna be magistrate by the end of the day.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Wait, I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Guys, it is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is. A children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Which one of you idiots did this?
Yeah, well. Wait, where's the door? Everything being black and white makes it harder to navigate. That is a lot of money. But I need to recover some health, I think. Are you blocking the door now? That's an issue. Yeah, I can't get out like that. Alright. Well, that's not great. Alright, whatever. Yeah, that's it for this one then. That's it for this one. We'll do this again next time, I guess. Trigger the election thing. I don't know how we get them to move away from the door. This is like really poorly implemented too in my mind, but okay. And then we'll try again to get the election result that we want, I suppose. I don't know how, but we'll find out together, I guess. And then I'll see you next time. Bye bye.